Hey everybody, what's up? It's TJ. You guys, I want y'all to take a look at something here. This first. So far, the number of Americans that have left from what's going on is greater than the number that have recovered. Y'all, I went and looked at this and I was shocked. But let's get into this. The information that I am about to share with you is quite disturbing, and it has some very alarming implications. One of the great mysteries of this thing has been the widely varying, people with us, no longer with us, rates that we have been witnessing all over the world. For example, South Korea has had 8,981 confirmed so far. Of those that have been resolved one way or the other, 111 have left this world, and 3,166 have recovered. So that would seem to indicate a very low rate in that nation. Okay? But in Italy, things are very different. Up to this point, they have been 59,138 confirmed cases. Of the cases that have been resolved, 5,476 have passed, and 7,024 have recovered. Needless to say, that would seem to indicate a very, very high rate in Italy. Okay. Nobody really knows why this is happening. Scientists in China claim that there is more than one strain of this stuff. You guys, the ones of you who do not know, if I say these specific words, I will be demonetized. Let's see if we can stop this. Yeah. So I try to avoid saying as much of it as I can. And that one is more hurtful, extremely hurtful, than the other. Okay. So it has been theorized that the strain hitting Italy and other European countries is different than the strain that is affecting South Korea. Alternatively, there are some that believe that certain painkillers used in the Western world greatly accelerate the multiplication of the thing. And this is something that I wrote about a few days ago. But the truth is that we really don't know for sure why the rates in different countries are so vastly different. With that being said, let me share with you the latest numbers from the U.S. At this point, there are 34,717 cases. And that number has changed. Okay, this article was done either early today or yesterday. But anyway, but the vast majority of them will not be resolved for some time. That's how many cases. That's how many is not with us anymore, and that's how many they say have recovered. I'm going to show you guys something else here in just a minute. Serious or critical, 795. Closed cases. That would be this and this. Okay. There's the graph. Okay, so just to show y'all, with them saying there's different strains, and we're not going to know anything for a while. We're not going to be able to compare it to anything, or nothing like that. We're just not going to be able to. Now, so comparing this to something like the Spanish flu would be stupid right now until this is done and over with. Then you can look back and say, okay, we can compare this now. We have no idea what this thing's going to do. Y'all remember when it was still over in the Asian countries, they were talking about it mutating? Now they're saying it's different strains. I don't know. But I'm not going to read all this to you. I'm not going to drive you crazy with numbers and stuff like that. But I do want to show you this. I did not realize that you could do this until a few minutes ago. And I was like, whoa. Okay. You learn something new every day, I reckon. Over here you have the country, region, whatever. So I came over here. It's not going to do nothing until it all comes in. And I clicked on the US. Okay. Now look over here. That's how many's not with us anymore. And look at that. 0. Y'all, there's something wrong with that. New York has had 124. In Washington, 87. That's New York City is 124. New York is 61. Louisiana, 20. California, 13. There's another New York one. I wonder, wait a minute. I don't want to go by cities. I want to go by states. Unassigned Georgia, really? 11. Gosh, I don't know how to... These are the confirmed. So to show you the confirmed in each state, that's what I wanted to see in this, but it's not going to give it to me. It's going to give it to me by city, which is ridiculous. But this was the biggest thing here, y'all, is the 0. Why is it 0? That's got me worried. Daily increase. Look at that increase, y'all. Look, from 320 to 322. It doubled. It doubled in 2 days. It went from 5,000 to 10,000. It's getting crazy, y'all. You guys, those of you who haven't been able to prepare, you guys need to start with, especially the ones that don't have much money. You guys need to start going to the food banks, and you need to get there as early as possible, because that's when they're going to have the most resources there for you. I would think that with everything going on, they're probably not getting as many donations, okay? So you need to get there early and get what you can. Those of you who are trying to go to the store and get whatever you need to go first thing in the morning when they open. Y'all know that Walmart and Ingles and places like that have closed at night so that they can stock. So you need to be there when they open if you're going to try to find anything, okay? You're still going to be limited on what you can get, but at least you'll have something. Okay, so that's where you start. You know, going to the store at that time, and also going to the food banks really early. There was something else I wanted to mention. You guys, I done a video earlier, but I'm not going to put it up, so I'm going to mention it now. I have been seeing videos of people making videos that show you the National Guard preparing in certain states, in which they are. But when you're seeing this, you're seeing military trucks and Humvees. That's what you're seeing. And that is normal. And you guys, the states with the really high numbers, I think that they need that kind of help, okay? As long as it's done properly, I see nothing wrong with it. It's just the National Guard. Now, within those same videos, I am seeing them showing trains with tanks on it. That's normal. That is normal. That's what the military does. They do it all the time. If you'll think back, there had been, you know, during the last time that there was some, I don't even remember what it was, but something major was going on, and they showed you it then too. Y'all, the military does that constantly all the time. They cannot leave those things in one place all the time, because then they would be vulnerable to attacks, okay? So it's normal for them to move things just all over the place. You know, it's what militaries do. It's normal. Please do not think that they're going to use these things on us. That's not anybody's intentions. I'm telling you, it's not anybody's intentions. That's not going to happen. Until you see one of those things coming down your street, don't believe it. Or, you know, if you see a video of it actually happen somewhere else in the U.S., don't believe it until you see that. So, seeing those on a train is different from seeing our National Guard getting ready to do normal things to help the people out. That's what they're going to be for. They're going to be there to help with keeping order, okay? And they're going to be there to help with the sick and just keep everything in line. And I think that kind of needs to be done. Now, I'm not talking about an ML, y'all. I'm not for that. But I am for a little bit of help to just make it through. That's different than an ML, okay? You guys will know when it's an ML. It'll be much different. And you will see those types of things. I haven't seen that yet. So, I don't know. Will it happen? I don't know. We'll see. But, yeah. So, me and my husband's planning on going shopping in the morning. We're going to try to see what we can find. I need to go buy some normal things that, you know, things that I normally buy on a regular basis. Like my husband's food and stuff that he needs for work. And we're going to go as soon as they open. And I was thinking about trying to make a video. I'm not real sure. It's going to depend on how many people are there and stuff like that. So, I don't know. But I will talk to you guys later. Y'all have a good night. Don't forget to hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye.